Good afternoon from the furthest CME. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive commentary for today, the last day of February, February 28th, Wednesday. Well, a bit of a perfect storm, or the beginnings of a perfect storm for the grain market. For months, you've been hearing me talk about the weather market in South America and whether or not the funds were long or short. Last night, pull up a chart. We finally went through the 200-day moving average. That's the number one thing I wanted you to look at, the importance of that long 200-day moving average. We breached it in both corn and wheat. We've been waiting for 4 months for that to happen. So patience is a virtue, and you're starting to see the money flow come in now that we're above that. We're starting to get the push higher. It's the highest prices we've had in corn in 4 months, the highest prices we've had in wheat in 6 months to 8 months, going back to last August. And what's driven this? It's really started with soybean meal. That shortage in soybean meal started people worrying about soybeans. You've got the dryness in Argentina. They may have a very severe crop loss in Argentina. The rest of South America is going to be all right, but Argentina is potentially looking at big losses. You put it all into a ball of wax, and then you throw the last catalyst, which is the fact that managed money has wanted to own physical commodities because they're worried about inflation. So finally, we're seeing it come to fruition. It's giving the patient trader, patient hedger, a really good opportunity here as we finished the month of February. We'll see if we can extend it out through March. But all in all, I would say look at that 200-day moving average. Watch that. That's a key indicator to look for the longer-term trend in both corn, wheat, and beans. Beans have led us up. Beans may be slipping a little bit here. The clutch may be slipping. We've had about $1 move in soybean. The move in wheat, it depends on what you're looking at. KC is now rallied $1, which is the hard red winner. That's the number one thing that has been driving the wheat market, because that's the wheat that's out there now that may or may not be suffering because it's too dry. We talk about the drought in the plains here in the U.S. It's interesting. We've got a drought in the plains, and it's too wet in the Delta. Both of it's having negative effects on production for wheat. And I think those are the things to move forward. But all in all, it looks like we may be turning the corner here as we head into the spring for the grains. This is Chris Robinson. If you're looking for help with your hedging or you're speculating, give me a call.